Roman Reigns to lose the tribal combat against Solo Sikoa because of 10-time world champion? Roman Reigns, the reigning tribal chief and head of the bloodline, will face the most significant challenge of his career on January 6th during a special edition of Raw on Netflix. Reigns will defend his claim as the ultimate tribal chief in a high-stakes match against Solo Sikoa in what is being dubbed Tribal Combat. The winner of this contest will secure their position as the undisputed leader of the bloodline, but the outcome may not be as straightforward as Reigns would hope. In this intense battle, Reigns and Sikoa will leave their respective factions, the bloodline and its loyal members, out of the equation. This means the match will be a one-on-one contest with no outside interference. However, despite this seemingly even setup, Roman Reigns could find himself in serious danger of losing, and the culprit could be none other than his own family member, The Rock. Roman Reigns' dominance in WWE has largely been attributed to his alliance with the Bloodline, including his cousins, Jimmy and J.U.S.O., and the enforcer Solo Sikoa. This powerful faction has given him an edge in nearly every feud, with their numbers often playing a pivotal role in his success.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.
However, during this monumental match against Solo Sikoa, Reigns may face an unexpected disadvantage, one that stems from a member of his own family. The wild card in this equation is The Rock, also known as Dwayne Johnson, a 10-time world champion and one of the most iconic figures in WWE history. The People's Champion hasn't made an appearance on WWE programming since the September Bad Blood event. Yet, with such a critical moment on the horizon for the Bloodline, The Rock's involvement could shift the tides dramatically. The January 6th edition of Raw is a major event that could draw The Rock back into the WWE spotlight, especially considering the implications for his family's future. The Rock has long been associated with the legacy of the Anoa'i family, and his involvement in the ongoing Bloodline saga has been a topic of speculation for months. As the stakes grow higher, particularly with the leadership of the Bloodline hanging in the balance, The Rock may feel compelled to step in and defend his family's honor. Solo Sikoa's challenge to Roman Reigns is not just about wrestling, it's about who will lead the Anoa'i family and the Bloodline moving forward. Solo, who has been a loyal enforcer for Reigns, is looking to establish his own legacy and position within the family. But with the outcome of this match determining the future of their collective power, The Rock's presence could make a huge difference. Should The Rock choose to intervene, it could tip the scales in Solo Sikoa's favor, giving him the upper hand in this epic showdown. The Rock's involvement could play a critical role in tipping the numbers' advantage toward Sikoa, disrupting Reigns' carefully orchestrated dominance. A family member's intervention would bring a layer of drama and unpredictability to the match, with Roman Reigns potentially losing his claim as tribal chief due to the interference of one of the most decorated WWE superstars of all time. The stakes for Reigns are incredibly high. Losing this match would not only diminish his authority as the leader of the Bloodline, but could also fracture the faction he has spent years building. With Solo Sikoa's ambitions and The Rock's potential involvement, this match on Raw could become a defining moment for Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the future of the Bloodline. As WWE fans eagerly anticipate the January 6th edition of Raw, the question remains, will The Rock make his return to ensure Solo Sikoa's victory, or will Roman Reigns maintain his grip on the Bloodline? This clash could be the beginning of a new chapter in the ongoing saga of family, power, and legacy. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain, it will be a match that WWE fans will never forget. Why The Rock could help Solo Sikoa defeat Roman Reigns. The upcoming tribal combat match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa on the January 6th edition of Raw could be a turning point in the Bloodline saga, and The Rock may play a pivotal role in the outcome. While many fans have speculated that The Rock's involvement is simply due to his long-standing animosity with Reigns, there are deeper, more personal reasons why the People's Champion could help Sikoa take down Roman Reigns and claim the title of Tribal Chief. One major reason for The Rock's potential intervention stems from the alliance between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. The partnership between the Tribal Chief and Rhodes, a man who has historically taken everything away from the Samoan family, could be a key catalyst in The Rock's motivation. Rhodes, who was no stranger to the Anoa'i family's pain, stood shoulder to shoulder with Reigns at a time when the Samoans needed him the least. For The Rock, seeing Reigns ally with Cody Rhodes, someone who, in many ways, symbolizes the destruction of everything the Samoan family stands for, could be a personal betrayal. Before his departure for WWE exile in April, The Rock made a promise to Cody Rhodes, telling him that their story was far from over. Their unresolved issues, paired with Reigns' connection to Rhodes, may have lit a fuse in The Rock, reigniting his desire to return and make his presence felt. For The Rock, this isn't just a match for the future of the bloodline, it's a battle of family loyalty. The Rock has always been protective of his family's legacy, and the sight of Reigns aligning himself with someone who has been at odds with the Samoan dynasty for so long could push The Rock to intervene and ensure Solo Sikoa's victory. But there's more to The Rock's potential involvement than just a reaction to Roman Reigns' recent actions. Many fans believe that The Rock's return to WWE has been fueled by his feud with Reigns, especially following their brief encounter at Bad Blood. However, there may be another, more hidden reason for The Rock's animosity toward Reigns, which could come to the surface at the Tribal Combat match. Leading up to WrestleMania 40, The Rock has hinted at a return to challenge Roman Reigns for the ultimate clash between the two. But the rivalry isn't just about a championship or a match. It's about legacy, respect, and control of the Samoan family's heritage. The Rock's return to challenge Reigns isn't just a matter of competition, it's a matter of preserving the family's honor and ensuring that Reigns doesn't continue to tarnish it. Reigns' dominant reign as tribal chief has not only solidified his place at the top of WWE but also made him the focal point of the Anoa'i family's power. For The Rock, who has always viewed himself as the rightful leader of the Samoan dynasty, watching Reigns claim this position may be intolerable. This hidden resentment could be the underlying reason why The Rock feels compelled to act. By helping Solo Sikoa defeat Reigns, The Rock would not only be ensuring the future of the family but also taking steps toward reclaiming his place at the top of the Samoan legacy. As we approach the January 6th Raw, the possibility of The Rock's involvement looms large. Whether he helps Solo Sikoa claim victory or steps into the fray for an entirely different reason, one thing is certain. The Rock's return could change the course of WWE history and redefine the future of the bloodline. Whether he helps Solo Sikoa claim victory or steps into the fray for an entirely different reason, one thing is certain. The Rock's return could change the course of WWE history and redefine the future of the bloodline.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.